Ethan Hawke, it is great to see you again. And we got a special guest. You remember my coworker here, John, when we all hung out?
How are you, man? Good to see you.
Dude, we were at that music hall.
Yeah, I got the bottle of whiskey.
And we gave you the bottle of whiskey that you said has disappeared mysteriously. We don't know
It
where
mysteriously evaporated. I don't know what happened to it.
Dude, isn't it crazy how that happens? It's
It's weird.
Seriously, congratulations. You know, Ethan, I've known you for many years. We've spoken over many projects. You're such a nice guy, but I will tell you, I never knew that you had this side of you. This, even your director, I told him, I said, you know, Ethan's such a great guy. What did you do to bring the sinister out of him? He said he's a great actor. Ethan, what were you channeling? What were you feeling as you played the grabber?
You know, it's hard to answer. There's something about the mask that unlocks. You're stripped of all the things, the superficial accoutrements of your personality, the things you use to express yourself are gone. And there's a strange sense of power that comes from that. Of freedom that you can do whatever you want because you're unseen. That's from an actor's point of view. And from the character's point of view, I remember thinking, well, why would somebody go through this effort and what kind of shame and self-hatred must they be experiencing to want to not be seen all the time? And what does it say about them? And I just started to let those kind of thoughts snowball and turn into developing this character.
I want to just start off by saying to you, Mason, Madeleine, congratulations. Wow, what a movie. And I'm a chicken. Scary movies frighten me. I feel like it's riding an amusement park ride. I'm terrified.
Yes, it's like riding a roller coaster.
Yeah, the thrill
It
of
is
it, yeah.
exactly. But
Yeah.
when you get off that ride, and if it was a good coaster, or if it's a good movie in this case, you're so relieved. And this is just amazing. Mason, this is your first film. Wow. Kudos.
Thank you.
I mean, seriously. Well, were you nervous? Were you scared? I'd be terrified.
I mean, most of the nerves went away once I really found Finney. I researched a lot. I watched this old 1950s film called 400 Blows, and that showed a bunch of childhood trauma and stuff, and this character really goes through a lot, so I really tried to find the character, and once I did it, the nerves kind of went away, and it was kind of like a breeze from there.
Again, you're in a basement. I read that you were excited that Ethan Hawke was going to kidnap you and stick you in the basement.
Definitely, yeah. That was really
true.
exciting. I've always wanted to be kidnapped by Ethan Hawke, so this finally happening is a dream come true for me.
The young actor that you star with his first movie, Mason, I talked to him earlier, he plays Finney. He told me, he said, it's a dream come true. Not only did I get to be in my first movie, but I've always wanted Ethan Hawke to kidnap me and put me in a basement. And I swear to you, dude, he said that. And I went, okay, I'm going to tell you that. What was it like to work with him? Because he's a young actor, and the fear that is in his face, the fear that is, given to him by your character. What was it like to work with him, and what did you do to make sure that Grabber doesn't stay with him?
The thing about young people, and is they love to play. And the essence of acting at its simplest, it's playing pretend. I'm going to pretend I'm a lunatic and I want to kill you. You're going to pretend you've been trapped here for 4 days and that phone can talk to the dead. Go, and children have a quick and easy way for their imagination to be all immersive. And when you cast yourself in that kind of spell, even the darkest stories have value because they're just passing through you. You know it's not you, it's not us. You're just learning from the experience of playing pretend. Your world gets bigger. And it's easy when young people have that kind of love for what they do. He was so grateful to be on set every day and so excited. What's the next scene? You do a scene with some older actors like, what's the next scene? What do we have to do next? Am I wrapped yet? This kid was like, oh, the day's over already. And so it makes it a real joy.
He really is. All right, this is for both of you. Madeleine, I'll start with you. Do you like scary movies?
With the scary movies that I've seen, I love scary movies. I find them so interesting. Even like horror shows and stuff like that. I love them. I love watching them and waiting till the end and everything. But sadly, my mom does not let me watch a lot of horror movies. So whatever I can watch, I try to enjoy it as best I can.
Yeah, fortunately, my mom let me from when I was young, so I've loved it ever since I was little. So for my first movie being a horror film, especially working with Scott Derrickson and Ethan, and incredible, yeah.
Congratulations. And Madeline, I hope your mom let you see it, knowing that you're actually in the movie.
She did. She did, luckily. That's why I was so happy.
All right, you both. Hey, thanks for your time. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.